Hello, welcome to my channel, Living in the Tennessee Bottoms. Today I'm going to be canning some jalapeno peppers, and this recipe is called Cowboy candy, and I try to make it every year. I know everybody don't like jalapenos. I know I didn't like them whenever I was growing up, and when I was younger I didn't like them, but I have just learned. I have really learned to love them. But if you just eat a little bit, and your body will start building up a tolerance for these jalapenos. And they're really good for you. They're rich in vitamin A, B, and C, and K, and got potassium in it. And it boosts your metabolism and helps suppress your appetites. And Google said it smooths migraines for those that have a lot of migraines. I don't know if that's if it really will work for that, but if I had migraine headaches, I think I would try it anyway. But this right here on this recipe calls for 2 cups of white vinegar, and this is a 2-cup measuring cup. I've already got my leads over here boiling. You just want to get your leads hot so that it just loosen your rims. Let me show you. You just want to get your leads hot so that it kind of loosen it, so it helps seal it. Not everybody does this, but I've always done that. 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of white vinegar, and it's going to call for 6 cups of sugar. So let me dry this out and use it again. So we're going to take 6 cups of sugar. There's 2, 4, and one more heaping, 6. And you just let this right here get going and dissolve this sugar and start boiling. So it calls for a half a teaspoon of turbot. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't use this very often, but when you're canning it calls for it. That's a half a teaspoon of that. And then it calls for a half a teaspoon of celery seed. And a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Excuse me. These peppers is making me sneeze. Okay, it calls for a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I don't know why it would call for cayenne pepper when all these jalapeno peppers are so hot, but it tastes good though. Then it calls for some garlic, a half a teaspoon of garlic. Okay, that's got all my ingredients. And you just let this right here come to a good boil. While that is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and take my jars out. You want to have hot jars, you want to have hot liquid go in the hot jars, and you want your lids to be hot. So, let's set these over here. And I'm not making a great big jar, you know, I'm not making quarts, I'm making pints and half pints. Cause you don't really take that much when you're cooking and, putting this, cowboy candy on your meats, you know. Um, I don't know, it seems like I've been, doing more canning this year. Our garden is bigger this year than it was last year. So I've been trying to not waste anything. We went and we gave 4 or 5 people yesterday a bunch of tomatoes, and our corn is coming in. And we gave away, some corn yesterday, and then I'm putting up some corn. So, we love those peaches and cream, corn, so I'm gonna be putting that peaches and cream corn up and some more tomatoes. So, well, this right here is really boiling good. I better turn it down a little bit. So here's my jalapenos. I'm gonna put this in here and just let it get good. Let this cook just a few minutes. Well, I hope everybody's having a good week this week. This is a really busy week for me. We're having Vacation Bible School Saturday, so we're in charge of Vacation Bible School, so there's a lot of behind the scene things that's being done when you do Vacation Bible School. We got a lot of teachers that's gonna be teaching, and Mr. Barrett's gonna be doing doing a lesson on his lesson is about Jesus being the light of the world. So it's really gonna be good for the kids, and we excuse me, and we ordered a water slide for them for after lunch. So it's just gonna be a one-day event for the kids. We just have one day of Vacation Bible School because we go to a small country church, and we just have one day event, Vacation Bible School. And then tomorrow is we work with Feed the Need, so we do. I think there's like 600 families come through, and we give out food for the Feed the Need. So tomorrow's a very busy day. So I don't know, it seems like every day this week has been so busy. And while I'm making this video, it's a Wednesday, so Wednesday is the day that I have the grandkids over, and I cook a big meal for them. So whatever leftovers, me and Mr. Berry eat on Thursday, the next day, so I don't have to cook. And because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy with Feed the Need. So, but you cook this a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down, and now I'm gonna fill my jars. I think I'm gonna start with my small ones. Get my dipper. You want to put your jalapenos in first before you put your broth. Well, I call it broth. It's brine. It's your so you can put that in your jars. And I take my little whisk and just kind of poke it down a little bit, make it get more in there. If y'all haven't never tried this Cowboy candy, I wish y'all would try it because it's really good. Now I'm gonna put this brine in this. I guess I need that little thing back. If anybody tries this, let me know how y'all's turned out and let me know how you like it. You want to just leave a little bit of space between your lid and your ring, so you don't fill it all the way to the top. Get the air bubbles out, so you just kind of poke in there and you see the air bubbles coming up. You get all the air bubbles out. Okay, I could add a little bit more to some of them. Now you want to just wipe the rims really good. Okay. Put my lids on. And you don't do your lids very tight, just kind of just put them on there, just finger tight, not real tight. You don't want to tighten them until after they seal. Okay, I'm gonna put these 3 in. And I'm gonna go ahead and start processing these 3. And your jars need to be over your lids. these right here will take about 10 minutes. Put it on it. About 10 minutes. I'm gonna time it. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this liquid that's left over. Someone told me that they just threw their liquid away. But you don't want to throw this right here is like liquid gold. It's so good. But what I do is I just can the liquid. I drain it. And then I just can this. This right here is what I do with this is whenever I'm having a sandwich, ham sandwich, bologna sandwich, a hamburger, you can just take we're gonna pour it in these jars, and I'm gonna can this liquid. Excuse me. And you just take your brush and brush your bread with it, and it's really good. Every time we eat a sandwich, that's what we do, because it just adds flavor to it. So turn that off. So I can this liquid here, and it's really good. But you can, if you wanted to, save this liquid. I do that too. And if you want to put up some more jalapenos, Cowboy jelly, you could just use your liquid that you've got left over, and just use it to can some more Cowboy jelly. Well, I like for the broth to be all the way almost to the top. This is not quite. I'm just going to put just a tad of water in it and just rinse this out. Just to get that little bit more in here. And then you want to wipe these seals off, their rims off, and put the lids on it. Yeah, this right here is so good. I like it better than I do the jalapeno itself. I love this brine that comes from the Cowboy jelly. Some of these rings I've had for a long time that kind of warped a little bit, so I need to chunk those. But you can reuse reuse your rims over and over again, but you don't want to reuse your leads at just one time. So this has been in here 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let this get done, and then I'm gonna put this in here, and I'll be right back and show you the finished product. Okay, it's been 15 minutes because these right here was bigger than these. So pull these out. And they're a little bit smaller. Okay, I pulled this out. This is one that I made about a week ago, and this right here is what it looks like. And it's just, this right here is really good. I like it. I like it better than these jalapenos. So if you was to make it some cowboy jelly, just don't throw away this brine. Just can it just like you would this, and I think you would really enjoy it. Well, I thought I'd start giving you a little hint, tip at the end of my video each week. It's just a little tip that I've learned over the years, and I'm going to show you. Well, I'm just show you my this mayonnaise right here. Well, I use a lot of mayonnaise. I make slaw, I make tuna fish salads, chicken salad. I just use a lot of mayonnaise. So a couple of years ago, I thought, you know, every time I run out of mayonnaise, I might have to run to the store and buy mayonnaise. Well, it's probably been about 5 or 10 years ago, several years back, that a light came up in my head to, whenever I use a product over and over and over, why don't I have it in my pantry? So my rule of thumb is everything that I use a lot of, I buy 4. I buy 4 of that product. So whenever I run out of the mayonnaise or whatever I'm using, ketchup, mustard, anything, I have it on my pantry shelf. Well, you know, years ago, you watch those movies where you have to go, they go and borrow a cup of sugar. Well, whenever I buy sugar, I buy the big bag, you know. I don't know how many times I've had these little old men say, what are you doing? You got to steal somewhere, a moonshine steal somewhere? And I just laugh and go on. But I just keep things that I use. You see how much sugar it took for this Cowboy candy. So I buy my sugar in big bags. But it takes a while. You can't go out and buy 4 of every product that you use all the time. It costs you a fortune. But if you just gradually do it, have an item that you're constantly running out of, just buy. If you can't buy 4, buy 2. You know, have another one on your shelf. If you don't buy 4, just buy 2. But my rule of thumb is every time I run out of tomato sauce, you know, or any product that I use all the time, my rule of thumb is buy 4 of them, just to have on my pantry shelf. And I live out in the country, and it takes gas to go to the town to go buy. It takes time away from anything I'm doing to go buy something that I run out of. So that's my tip for today is when you go out and buy groceries, and especially if you see it on sale, you can really save some money if that product is on sale, and just buy a couple of them just to have it on your shelf in your pantry. Well, I hope y'all have a good day today, cause I got a busy one today. I'm gonna do some cooking for the grandkids and uh, get busy around here. And I just hope and pray y'all have just a blessed day. And if you be like and share and subscribe to our channel, it really will help us out. And if y'all have any tips that y'all like to share with me, I would like to hear it, because my mother, she passed away in 2012, and she was 92, and she always told me, you're never too old to learn. So we're always learning until the day we die. So I would like to learn some more tips in the kitchen, or everyday tips. If y'all have any tips that you would like to share, just leave it in the comments, and so we can share it with others. Well, y'all just have a good day, and God bless y'all. Bye bye.